Hi, my name is Deborah Fowler. I'm going to do a quick example of wedging. So first, let's create a pop network. Dive inside and change my attribute. Turn off constant activation, and I'm going to use this impulse activation. I'm going to put my wedge variable right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Create a top network. Dive inside. What we need is a wedge node. I'm going to create 4 values. So in here, I'm just going to call this test. And I'm going to do a list. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. Now we have to remember also up here to change the wedge count to 4. And now I'm going to generate this node. You can see we've got 4 different values here. To reference this, so now I have at test. And in here, if I click this node, you can see that I have various different values. And you can see that that's showing the initial condition of my pop network with those values. Okay, so now how do we write out the simulations? We're going to write them out with a file cache, but first I'm going to set up the ROP-fetch node inside my top. And I'm going to go out here and create a file cache node. And I want to be able to keep track of which one's which. So what I'm going to do is load it once it's done and put a backslash at test backslash, and then that will define my directories. Now right now it's angry because I haven't got those set up yet because I haven't generated them yet. And that's fine. We're going to go in here and we're going to reference that ROP path right there. And we're going to change the single frame to frame range. And I'm just going to do a quick example. So be 1 through 10. I'm going to save this file. And let's just put it on my desktop. I'll call it something like top test. And we'll call this wedge. Okay, so now it's saved. Go in here and I'm going to generate this node. And now I'm going to go ahead and cook. It says nodes in the top depend on the current hit file. Save changes before cooking. Okay. You can see now that it's going through here and generating values. So in here, this is indicating the various different frames that I have on those. So if I look in my top test folder, I can see in Geo, there's my folders 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. And it's working away. We can see that it's generating still. We'll give that a few minutes. And it's done. So we can see that we've got 4 wedges with 10 frames each, so that's 40 in total. And if we toggle through here, you can see that at frame 10 is our cache. And it disappears after frame 10 because we're just reading in the cache. That's all we're doing. And that is our cache for our largest value, 10,000. This is our cache for our next largest value, 1,000. This is our cache for our value of 100. And then finally, value 10. So you can imagine doing a test to test out various different attributes or parameters of your simulation so that you can easily and quickly compare them and check the differences. These are then cached in here, and you can select whichever ones you want, or if you decide, you can delete all the results. And you can see now that in here, in my wedge tests, they are empty. And that's it. So just a very quick example. Thank you for watching.